This case that I'm going to talk about is very, very sensitive, and I may bring insults or I may go hard at the person who is at fault. This has really gone far. The person has been doing this over and over again. I saw a certain short video from Marwa, and I was like, oh my God, this is pissing me off. Oh my God, this is crazy. This guy would be in trouble. It was so foolish of him. It was so stupid of him. It was so insensitive of him to do that kind of video. He needs to be told some sense. He needs to be corrected harshly. It's getting out of hand. How can you say that if you eat spaghettis and pasta, it means you are eating baby foods and your system will not be strong? Indirectly, he was saying that those foods give malaria. He doesn't think before he speaks. He speaks like a child, a baby. He's not matured enough in his brains. What's wrong with this Marwa? Can't people closer to him advise him? I don't know what came into his mind. Sometimes I think this guy has bipolar. The disrespect of people's culture, the Western culture, the disrespect of Western foods is too much. According to Marwa, GMOs give cancer. So if GMOs give cancer, the wife you are going to marry has cancer. The children you will give birth to, they will have cancer. Have you thought of that? Michele Ponte came to your village. He talked about your food, ugali, ugali, ugali. You said he is disrespecting your food. And hey, Marwa said all sorts of things against Michele Ponte. If you think you cannot eat GMOs, as a sensible person, as a straight-minded person, what do you have to do? Go to the shops, spend more money, buy yourself organic foods and eat.
Sa City Team Nobody. Hey, hello. I'm going on my YouTube channel. I late to appear. Oh my God. At the panel on the tobo. Hey, put your vibes right there. I visit say na 10 billion. Bagare, la more Casio. My one I be at the patio. Boy, Melody. Boy, Melody. If I tell them my story, they know they believe me. Now so say,
Sin Chow, your boy Melo. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, kindly consider subscribe and hit that notification bell so you become part of this tribe family or this crooked truth court. If you're already a subscriber, I salute you, 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 I salute you. You're one of the amazing people in the whole world, and I really appreciate you for the love and support that you guys give me on this channel. I say thank you so much. I'm really, really thankful. Like I always say on this channel, only sensible people, only intelligent people, only smart people, only wise and open-minded people can be happy here. And if you don't possess that quality, please just skip. I don't want any problem over here. Go look for another channel and watch whatever you want to watch and listen to whatever you want to listen over there. We try as much as possible to be truthful without any insults, without any attacks. If you are right, we tell you that you are right. If you are wrong, same way we tell you that you are wrong. We don't pamper anybody here. And on this note,
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Yes, so that is what we do over here. Like I always say, we try as much as possible to be truthful without any insult and without any attacks. But this case that I'm going to talk about is very, very sensitive. And I may bring insults or I may go hard at the person who is at fault or who will be sentenced. So if I insult the person or attack the person, kindly forgive me, because This has really gone far. The person has been doing this over and over again that I try to ignore, but this time I think he needs to be told some sense. He needs to be corrected harshly so that he learns sense. It's getting out of hand. Now, this case is between Marwa, yes, Marwa, and the people of America, the Westerners, farmers in America, the American immigration, the American authorities, and anybody who is a stakeholder of America. Yes, it's so bad. But you know, before we will look into a certain video and look into the issue so well, I always like to build my point from somewhere so I can get to the point I'm going to talk about. So kindly let's watch this video and say something little about it. Then we progress to the main video.
M for
malaria. I for I almost died.
then B for banned from the village. But me, I've never been sick. I've never been sick.
So they gave me paracetamol. They took some blood samples from my other hand, and now we're waiting for the results. Maybe I have malaria. I don't know.
I'm scared of malaria. No, forget. I saw Michele saying no. Listen, there is even anti-malaria pills, but it's not malaria. Look, Marwa travels around the world. I've never been sick. I think it's about what you eat. You have to eat well. You have to eat fruits. Yeah, look, I travel all over the world. You guys have been watching me every single day. I've never said I'm sick for like 15 years. And for example, in my home, I sleep with no mosquito nets. And it's not about my body and immune system. I think it's what you eat. If you eat like spaghetti and all this, like I call them like baby food, your immune system can't be strong, you know?
Okay, so guys, did you hear that? Now, let's say something little about this. From what Marwa was saying, it was a complete disrespect to people who eat pasta and spaghetti, especially Italians. How can you say that if you eat spaghettis and pasta, it means you are eating baby foods and your system will not be strong? Indirectly, he was saying that those foods give malaria. If you don't eat fruit and those kind of things and you eat those kind of foods, you get malaria. Just imagine disrespecting people's food, disrespecting the people of Italy or Westerners who eat pasta and spaghetti, even Africans who eat pasta and spaghetti. This is a big disrespect to the culture of these people because food is also part of culture. If you don't like pasta, you don't like spaghetti, just say you don't like them. But don't say if you eat them, you get, weaker immune systems. You get malaria. And those foods are for babies. How on earth? I saw this, I decided to look over it because I know that is how Marwa speaks. He doesn't think before he speaks. He speaks like a child, a baby. He's not matured enough in his brains, in his senses. So I overlooked that. You understand? Now let's see.
The thing is, they found what make you weak. Yeah. The difficult thing where they don't find anything, but if they found the machine have discovered what made you to be very weak, not feeling well,
Absolutely.
it's very easy to be treated. Yeah.
This is my room. Looks messy like crazy. This is my bed, very nice. Mosquito net, we don't use it.
I stayed in the village 2 more weeks to shoot these stupid videos because he needed me. I stayed in the village 2 more weeks and I got malaria because he needed me. I stayed in the village 2 more weeks being used for his masterclass. And who do you think got the ideas for the videos? Who do you think that created the list of the video ideas? I did. I have all the screenshots. I have all the proof. No, he paid me nothing. So, and the truth is much bigger than this.
I felt really, really sick. Actually, I had a lot of fever in my body. So I took some traditional medicine But my mom insisted I had to go to the hospital for them to check what I had. So they checked and realized I had malaria.
I had malaria. I had malaria. He's not even ashamed of himself. He took a camera and spoke about malaria, that he said pasta gives malaria, spaghetti gives malaria. If you eat those food, you get weaker systems. So that is why you will get malaria. He was not shy. He couldn't think back because he has weaker mind. He couldn't remember what he said some time ago. He wasn't ashamed of himself. He came on camera again to talk about malaria. Malaria, I had malaria. Just imagine. So what happened? Did he eat pasta? Did he eat spaghetti? Why didn't his fruits, his ugali, save him from getting malaria? Marwa, use your head. Use your head. I have pampered you for so long. Use your head.
Because of the fever. But I strongly believe it's because for the past 3 months I've been working non-stop. But again, now I just woke up feeling I'm on medicine, some pills. I really don't like them, but and also taking some local medicine here. Actually, for the last 20 years, I've never been sick. This is mysterious, especially me being home.
Now saying for over 15 years he hasn't been sick. Now saying over 20 years he hasn't been sick. And he has worked for like 3 months without rest, and that is why he has malaria, he has fever. Another contradiction over there. What's wrong with this Marwa? Can't people closer to him advise him? I think he has intelligent subscribers, he has intelligent friends, so why don't they advise him? Or they just want this guy to be in trouble, that is all. Now, this is just a reference that I'm making. Now, today I saw a certain short video from Marwa, and I was like, oh my God, this is pissing me off. Oh my God, this is crazy. This guy would be in trouble. I think I have to address this issue because it was so foolish of him. It was so stupid of him. It was so insensitive of him to do that kind of video. I don't know what came into his mind. Sometimes I think this guy has bipolar. Excuse me if someone has bipolar, but people that I know they have bipolar, this is how they behave. They are on and off, on and off. They can admit it by themselves. Now, he took apples from the United States and he was knocking the apples, saying, look, listen to how the apples sound. It sounds like hitting a wood. And in the end, he was saying that this is how American foods are. What was he thinking? What was he trying to put out there? What education was he trying to give to people out there? And in his caption, he was talking about GMOs. So I thought that I have to address this issue because the disrespect of people's culture, the Western culture, the disrespect of Western foods is too much. And I had to draw people's attention to that. You understand? Now let's go watch the video, and after that, I will say some things to you.
Hey, come closer. So guys, we just bought apples, okay, from a supermarket. In my home, I know people will say, Maro, okay, if really everything you're doing is comparing my home with your home, go back to your home. I know people say like that. But listen to this. This is an apple. Okay, let's knock something else here. Here. No, I need wood. Wood will produce the same sound. Listen. No, that's this thick wood. Hey. Listen. Foods in America.
Now, guys, what is the education that he is giving? There is no better education over here. So I ask myself this question. Now, Marwa, you always talk about stronger passports. You need a stronger passport for your children. And the only way you wanted to do that is to have an American wife, an European wife, or whatever. Give birth to European children or American children or Western children or whatever. Now, have you thought that those Westerners or Americans that you want to marry them and give birth with them, have you thought that these are the kind of foods that they eat? Let's put it that way, that these are the GMO foods that they eat. And he even said it some time ago. He talked against Bill Gates about GMOs. He disrespected Bill Gates, said a whole lot of nasty things, which I reacted. And maybe I'll put the link in the description. You understand? These women eat this kind of foods. So, these women that you want to sex, or you want to fuck, or you want to fuck, are full of GMOs. So, have you thought the kind of babies they will give to you? According to Marwa, GMOs give cancer. He said it with the disrespect he made to Bill Gates. So, if GMOs give cancer, the wife you are going to marry has cancer. The children you will give birth to, they will have cancer. Have you thought of that? Have you thought of that, Marwa? You same person, Michele Ponte came to your village. He talked about your food, ugali, ugali, ugali. He even didn't disrespect your food. All he said was every day he's eating ugali, 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 and he's fed up. You said he's disrespecting your food. And hey, Marwa said all sorts of things. Said all sorts of things against Michele Ponte. Now look at the mess up you are making over here. Look at the mess up Marwa is making over here. Sometimes I wonder if truly you did actuarial science, because people who do actuarial science, they have, immense senses. They are intelligent. They are smart. They don't behave like the way you are behaving. Yes, they don't behave like the way you are behaving. Because what you are doing right now, you are disrespecting farmers who produce that apple, or who produce, let's say, GMOs in America or in the Western world. You are disrespecting the American authorities because some of them eat GMOs. You are disrespecting immigration officers. Some of them eat GMOs. You are disrespecting the American citizens or people who live in America because some of them eat GMOs. You are disrespecting people's culture, American culture, the Western culture. You understand? This is what you are doing. I don't know what came into your mind for you to pick a camera and do this kind of comparison and in the end say that this is American foods. Look, in America they have organic foods, they have GMOs. So if you think you cannot eat GMOs, as a sensible person, as a straight-minded person, what do you have to do? Go to the shops, spend more money, buy yourself organic foods and eat. Wherever you will find organic foods, just go there, buy them and come and eat. Because you think these are the foods that will not give you cancer, right? So buy those foods and eat. But why do you disrespect the GMOs? The ones that some people eat, why do you have to disrespect the food, disrespect the people, disrespect the farmers, disrespect the authorities, even the immigration that gave you your visa? Why? Marwa, think. Use your head. You are about to be in trouble. You are about to be in a point where you cannot even, go to wherever you want to go. I will say this. I don't care if people say I hate Marwa. I will say it. I'm saying things the way they are. And today I'm saying that I'm breaking my own rules. And if I have to insult Marwa, I will insult him. If I have to attack him, I will attack him. Because what he did is very needless, very useless. You can't be disrespecting people's culture, people's food over and over and over and over again. If you want organic food, go to the stores. They have organic foods over there. Look, what you are doing, you will end up being in trouble. If immigration officers get to see this, what you did to Michele Ponte, what you said in that video I played previously, and what you are saying now, what would they think about you? What would they say about you? You are a racist. You think that racial abuse is only about color? You think racism is only about color? If you disrespect or speak ill about people's culture, people's way of life, people's food that they eat, that is also racism. If you don't know, I'm telling you, because you are discriminating badly about people's food, about people's culture. No one has forced you to go to America. If you can't eat their food, just stay in Africa and eat your organic food. Even in Africa, there are foods that producers or farmers use fertilizers to grow them so that they can yield more, they can grow faster. How about that? We still eat those kind of foods. And if you go to the market, they tell you this is organic, this is not organic. Then you choose whichever you want based on the money you have or the quantity that you want. Why are you being so stupid? Marwa, why are you being so childish? Why are you being so immature? Stop disrespecting people. Stop disrespecting the American authorities that gave you your visa. Stop disrespecting the American embassy. Stop disrespecting the farmers in America and people who live in America. This is not fair. I don't know why people who are closer to you in America, Ivan and the squad, they are not telling you to wise up. I don't know why they are not telling you to reason up. Maybe they are only thinking about the subscribers they will get from making videos with you. They are thinking about the views they will get from making videos with you. They are not telling you the right thing. I'm so disappointed in Ivan and the other guys who are closer to Marwa in America. So disappointed for letting Marwa disrespect the people of America, the food in America, the culture in America. Why? It's too much. It's too much, Marwa. It's too much. Now, I saw people commenting. And these people were not happy, even though they are subscribers of Marwa. Let's check it out. Now, see, someone was saying, so you can understand when people come from somewhere else to Kenya and they are having a tough time with ugali, people are just used to what is in their country and area. You shouldn't be upset when people struggle to eat ugali every day. I hope this experience has brought you some understanding. Sense over there. Sense. Now, let's see this. I love those delicious golden apples. You see, someone is proud of those foods. They love to eat them. So why disrespect those foods? Now, see another one. Easy search. Easy search organic food store. Restaurant near me. You are giving a very partial picture. It's true. You are giving a partial picture. If you want organic food, search them online and go buy them wherever they are. Don't disrespect people who eat organic food, people who produce organic foods. Now listen to see this. Stop it, Marwa. They don't sound the same. Stop it. The sound of the apple doesn't sound like the wood example he used. That is stupidity. That is insane. Now, see, how is it supposed to sound? I am sure that is how it's supposed to sound. Of course. Of course. Now, see this. I hope you get your visa before you show this. This is my main problem. My main issue. Now, let's see this. Just buy organic then. Go and buy organic food. If you cannot eat GMOs. That is what sensible people do. That is what sensible people they do. You understand? Now, this is it. I have to give my judgment. Regardless, I have to give my judgment. And I know I'm going to be very hard on this. I'm going to be very, very hard on this. Now, I'm calling on American embassy in Kenya or wherever in the world. I'm calling on American immigration officers. I'm calling on American governments. I'm calling on American citizens. I'm calling on American farmers. Marwa is disrespecting all of you. Marwa is disrespecting your culture. Marwa is disrespecting your food. And this is a kind of racism because he is speaking ill about the food. If you don't love the food, you don't like the food, it's normal that, oh, I don't like this food. I don't like this food. But for you to make this kind of stupid nonsense comparison, it doesn't speak well of you, Marwa. And I'm asking American immigration authorities, I will make sure I tag them if I can, that they should look into this issue. Watch the videos I've given so that they see who Marwa is. Marwa doesn't deserve to live in America. If it is possible that they will oust him out of America or they will ban him and deport him out of America, they should do it right now. And if Marwa goes again to apply for American visas at the embassy, they must refuse him visa. Yes, I'm saying it over here. He is an ingrate. He is disrespectful. He is a racist, and they must refuse him visa when he applies for American visa. Even some of the other A-list countries, he must be refused visa from going there so that next time he will learn sense. Next time he will learn to respect people's food and culture. You are in a country enjoying yourself and you are still disrespecting their food and their culture. You understand? Saying people who eat those kind of foods have weaker systems. They will get cancer. They will get malaria. Are you insane? Are you mad? Are you mad? They have to ban him. 10 years. He shouldn't be able to enter those kind of A-list countries again, especially America. This is my judgment for Marwa. Anyways, on here we always strive for glory, we strive for success, we strive for travels, we strive for the truth and any important thing. You know, and today we are striving for respect of people's culture. Don't disrespect people's culture. People's culture is very important for them. So why disrespect those kind of cultures? Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so you become part of this Strive family and this Crooked Truth Court. Like the video, let it go viral. Share for people to see. If you have interest in this kind of topic, leave a comment and tell me what you also think. But always remember that in the comment section, that is where your judgment ends, because I've given my own judgment. And make sure to keep it clean. Don't insult me. I always say that if you insult me, I will insult you back. If you attack me, I will attack you back. Leave your comment as clean as crystal. You understand? Your boy Melody. I'll see you in the next video. Cut, rise.
If you know make money, friends go dog you. Nobody said go love you. You first step up your hustle, cause one day you gonna make it. If you know make money, friends go dog you. Nobody said go love you. You first step up your hustle, cause one day, you gotta love me now.